And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, sheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honey to milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Thank you so much for being here. I am Scott Starboard, your host for this evening, and this is the Scott Starboard Show. We getting it all funky tonight, baby. Let's go. There's all types of stuff going on in the world, okay? And I don't really want to talk too much about it. It's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world. But we got to do it. You got to do it. Jaden Ivey, NBA player you probably never heard of. Listen, I think only me and Rainey are the only ones still watching any basketball at all. I don't even know if our boy Kenny Powers is watching basketball anymore. I honestly, I'm not watching that much basketball. To be honest with you, everything went woke and it went to shiz. You know what I'm saying? But Jaden Ivey, the Ivory Tower himself, said, no. I don't think so. I'm not doing Pride Month. This is nonsense. I'm a Christian. I got nothing against gay people. I'm not doing Pride Month. And what did he get for his troubles? We will find out. Also, there's other people in other sports defending him. Let's go. Finally, people are stepping up and taking the country back. Take the country back. Take your morals back, for Pete's sake. Listen, I don't care if somebody's gay. I don't give a damn. But, you know, when, listen, if you love somebody, you're going to say, listen, I want to, save your soul or whatever. And that's all Jaden Ivey was really trying to do. But we'll let him speak in his own words. He's been speaking out like crazy. And there's somebody on a team of mine, not the Celtics, of course. Of course it's not the Celtics. Speaking out, I'll just let the cat out of the bag. Travion Henderson. Oh, that's right. My boy, me and my son, shout out to my son. I love my son with all my soul. Last time we were at the Patriots game, I'm like, put in Travion. What are we doing? That was my boy. So I don't know how that's going to last. I don't think he's going to be on the Patriots much longer defending Jaden Ivey. What am I talking about? What's going on? We will see. Also, excuse me. Oh, my throat is still hoarse. I got a horse in my throat. Some pollen, I think. I get allergies to the pollen. And it's not even that bad. Just wait until like April. April pollen brings May sniffles or something like that. But we're still going to check out our boy Danny Rebel 33 and our super duper terrific friend Alex Stein. Because Alex did some stuff at CPAC, and I want to show that, and some other No King stuff like that. And many, many, many other things going on. Listen, I didn't want to talk about it. Our boy Doc Bass Steve, who will be on right after this program at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, spoke about it last night. There's a Daily Mail. Daily Mail is a tabloid. I mean, they're supposed to put out real stuff, but they got tabloid stuff going on. I'm just gonna get it out of the way and see you later, because I don't know what's the truth or what's not. But Daily Mail had a clickbait title, okay? And I'm not above a clickbait title, by the way, but I'm just saying they put a clickbait title out saying that the bullet did not match the gun in the Charlie Kizerk shizooting. And then when you read into it, it's like it might not. So we don't even know. That's why I'm going to leave it alone. Listen, I remember the Karen Reed trial. There's a lot. I see a lot of similarities with Charlie Kirk's assassination and John O'Keefe's assassination. I really do. The sheriff, I believe, he's the guy who's involved in all this mess. He stepped down. He's like, oh, see, I'm just selling my house and stepping down. And who? What's that? Who? Delete his name from the website. What guy? Where? Who? What are you talking about? Really weird stuff. Just like in the Karen Reed stuff, it's like, oh, I was retiring anyway. I just happen to be selling my parents' lifelong home that's been in my family for like 50 years. What? You don't sell your dog to somebody in Vermont and don't tell anybody? And, what? Where? I don't know. Listen, I brought it up to say this. All I know is that too many things don't add up in the Charlie Kirk assassination. And there are so many signs pointing to something other than what we were told that happened. That's all I can tell you for 100% certain. I don't know. The conspiracy theorist, maybe it's not even the conspiracy, the jaded, lied to over and over person in me wants to see something else, but I don't know if I can. At least all I know is this. I ain't gonna say nothing. We're gonna wait and see what plays out. Okay. Tyler Robinson, the accused shooter. His lawyer said today, I think it was today, they're petitioning the court to make the case public. Let it all come out. Now, people will argue back and forth. Oh, maybe, the FBI or whoever the heck is the prosecutor doesn't want to do that because I don't know, maybe a good reason, right? We'll just say a good reason. But for the accused, Tyler Robinson, it's very, I don't know about rare, but it's weird for him to want it public. So listen, all I'm saying is a lot of things don't add up. And if you can't agree with that, I don't know what to tell you. I still love you, but can't we just agree on that? Just that little bit. That's all. So I don't know. Listen, there's fragments of bullets and blah, 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 magic bones. I don't know what's going on yet. But when I do, we'll talk about it. But I know about Jaden Ivey. The Ivory Tower is what I like to call it. Just happened right now off the top of my head. But, but yeah, let's have some fun. Okay, let's have some fun. Charlie would have wanted it that way. God bless you, Charlie Kirk. I love you, dude. What a good dude. I used to say that I didn't agree with everything Charlie said. I think I agreed with everything Charlie said. Just what I'm saying. I don't think I'm looking back. And, over the past few weeks, I've been watching different Charlie Kirk stuff. It's in my feed. YouTube just knows your boy's trying to, dig up some good old Charlie Kirk clips. And I'm like, there's nothing I disagree with this dude on. It's weird. It's very weird. But thank you guys so much for being here. For real. I was this close to just not even doing the show tonight. Because I get off of work late. Look at I just put my thumbnail up about 15 minutes ago. I was freaking out. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't let everybody down, and I don't want to miss everybody. So thank you for being here. I'm pushing through. I'm exhausted, but I'm here. I am here, and we are gonna have a grand old time. Like I said, we going all the way to 8 o'clock. to the one and only Dark Bass Steve pops on the scene. Now, I was hustling like a mug, and I only got to listen to a little bit, but I hope everybody watched the pig pen. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. It's always a fun time. Listen, just people having fun. That's all. The Fat Pig and Chris Thompson doing a great job over there. Bang up job, if you will. And listen, I'm down for it. But let me get right to the chat. Look at, here he is. The Fat Pig. The glorious pig. Thank you for being here. Piggy, you know we love you. Kenny Powers, my dude. I know my throat. It's hoarse. I got a horse in my throat. My brother from another mother, Matty P. Thank you for being here, Matty. Love you. Renee Rose. Love you with every atom of my being and my soul, my heart. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah. Dan the Man Soul Cal, my brother from another coast with the most. Thank you for being here, brother. Oh, yes. The Chuckalucka fam is in the house. Truth is unbreakable. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, guys, what's up? Another chat fun today. Oh, yes, listen. By the way, let me just say this. I hope she's here. Rainey sent me a message, and it was the coolest thing ever. And you know I don't divulge what you guys tell me ever on private chat. You know what I mean? But I'm just going to say this. Rainey, I absolutely am grateful for you. She said the greatest, honestly. Her and Eva just totally made my I wouldn't say confidence, but just you reinvigorated your boy. I'm like, let's have some fun. My whole thing wanting to do this, I mean, I was the opener for Alex Stein until the Blaze decided to throw a monkey wrench. But I just want to have people have fun. You know what I mean? Like, we'll talk about serious stuff, but let's have some fun. I have the greatest, absolute greatest commenters in the entire Milky Way galaxy. Look it up. It's true. It's true. Andromeda ain't got jack shiz on you. Wonderful, amazing, beautiful, brilliant, hilarious, savage people. Love yous all. Look, the one and only Bart Hutchison. Oh, I did it. Oh, that N wanted to sneak in there. Ooh, don't say that. What N? The N in his name. Bart, thank you for being here. Bart, you are the freaking man. There she is, Rainy. Right there, glorious Hall of the famous Hall of Fame, right? She's glorious too, dagnabbit. Baked chicken and something. There you go. You knew we were gonna ask, and I appreciate the the heads up. Yes, the greatest one ever, Bob Coke Can Cook. Everybody give him some love. Give this dude some love. I freaking love you, brother. I was watching Bubba earlier today, and I'm working so much I can't even say hi to everybody in the chat. It was just today was just. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go after the show. I got a bunch of stuff to do, and I'm probably gonna end up going on the couch and just show. And I hope not. I got stuff to do. But I saw Bob in there today. I saw a bunch of people. It was a good show. And I love you, Bob Cook. Thank you for being here. Thomas Gilson, my dude. Thank you for being here, brother. Tonight is fried cod and red roasted potatoes and a salad. That's all you need. Listen, I love fish. I can't, I'm a little on a diet. I got a food plan. And every time I get to have fish, oh, so good. I'm like, I want to overeat on fish. It's delish. So, and red roasted potatoes, you can't go wrong. Mrs. Starboard's dinner tonight, I love her with all my soul, was magnifique. It was pork, potatoes, cauliflower. Let's go. The good stuff. Nothing beats a delicious homemade meal, especially one cooked by Mrs. Starboard. She's amazing. Amazing at it. The great Snizzoo. The sensational Snizooks Lizzie. Everybody give him some love. I've been watching the Celtics. I watch them here and there, but it's like, I mean, now Jason Tate Yum's back. Hopefully, Jaylen Brown's good. Tatum's good. The rest of the cast pretty good. We'll see. I just hope they don't go to the Super Bowl and lose. Did I say Super Bowl? My Patriots. What happened? Listen, if the Patriots don't at least like get into like deep into the playoffs next year, it is not going to be good. Not good. And I got a little bit of Jaden Ivey and Mike Vrabel, coach of the Patriots news too. It's great. Listen, this thing's blowing up, people. Because I know, listen, I try not to use the same title as Bubba, Alex, Stein, excuse me, and the one and only Dark Man Steve. Sorry. And I had to do it. Like Bubba used this morning, and I'm like, I want to talk about this so badly, and like I couldn't even chat about it this morning in Bubba. So we gotta do it all right now, and a bunch of more stuff's come out since this morning, so it'll be fun. I'll make it fun. I'll try to make it fun. That's my goal. Do you like to watch the black men put the ball in the hoop, Kenny? I was gonna say that's what she said. I hope that's not what she said. Because it doesn't really ring a it's not good. Oh my god, the defense filed a claim. Exactly. That's it. If anything it further suggests a soft tip bullet, the FBI simply couldn't match because of the fragmentation. That's not a claim. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Daily, I want to say Daily Wire, but the Daily Mail, super clickbaity title. So that's why I'm like, I don't even want to get into it. I don't want to get into it because everybody's all up in arms today about it, and I'm like, I don't know. It's just too early for me, and I don't blame a lot of people for feeling some justification because that's the headline. It does not match. And then you read it and it's like, it may not match the bullet. And it's like, oh my God. It's like, come on. You got to be kidding me. I was worried about that, Dan. You can file a motion claiming aliens killed Kirk. And the judge still has to rule on it. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not doing a good job, apparently. Like in the Karen Reed case, you can file whatever the French toast you want. Same as OJ or anybody else. That chick down in Florida snuffed out a beautiful baby, and she's walking on the streets. What was her name? I forget her name. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, so you can claim it. So that's why I'm just saying. I brought it up, said what it was, and we'll set it aside. We'll see what happens because Tyler Robinson's defense team asked for, I believe, 6 months to review all of the discovery. And by the way, that's normal. That's normal. That's what big cases do. Like, both sides have to give all of their info. Okay. That's called discovery. And if you have such an influx of just, intricate details like autopsies and, video care and everything, the defense is like, hey, we need some time to look at it. So I'm just saying we'll get to it later. Don't everybody get up in arms. I don't know. A soft tip 306 would still blow a hole in a body, even more of a hole, in fact. Yes, Niz. Yes. Everybody, listen, anybody watching that, Charlie getting assassinated, rest in peace. I fucking love Charlie Kirk. And I think, I got my beef with Candace here and there too, to be honest with you. I've said it on this show. I call her Oprah Jr. for crying out loud. She don't like me. But I'm just saying, she loved Charlie. Charlie loved Candace, by the way. So, there's a lot of people passionate about it. That's all. There's just passion going on. Ain't nothing wrong with no passion. Little passion. It's science. Read in the voice. It's just science. It's a leather bound book. It's just science. Great movie, great reference. I wish some chick would reinvigorate me. Jeez. Holy moly! I wish some girl, nice chick would reinvigorate you as well, Sniz. Come on, ladies, all the single ladies, get your Beyonce on and go reinvigorate our boy Sniz and Maddie P too. Listen, there's 2 eligible bachelors right here, highly acclaimed. Okay, get you some of that. Saul the Paul, my boy. I'm so sorry, my throat is just dogged. It's dogged. Confucius say, man with hand in pocket, fear cocky all day. Yes. Oh my God, it's fantastic. That's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail title right there. I love it. Yeah, Truth's busting out the delicious meals. So Rainey's always popping the meals too. Them meals are popping. A big pork roast, Boston butt. What's up? Yeah, it was just like a pork roast. I say just like it's easy. Mrs. Starboard, mwah, 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 slaving over the stove, and I'm just making it seem simple. It ain't simple. And you know what else ain't simple? Nick the gun guy and said, that's my dude. Freaking love this. That's my brother. Scotty Lamar Ayatollah Humania is running wild. Lamar. I'm back to Lamar. I'm talking about basketball. So it's like, oh, I can't whistle right now. Oh, it's so high. I can do, I get the Axl Rose, Sweet Child of Mine. Oh, no, Patience. Man, I can't whistle. My throat. I thought you said pancreas. Yeah, I probably did. Why not? Listen, pancakes, whatever it is. Dogman Steve. He's going to be following me right after the show at 8 o'clock. Followed by the one and only Alex Stein, Primetime 99 at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Real America's Voice. By the way, I am still waiting for my first sponsor, my first affiliate to get back to me. I was hoping it was going to be today. I was so excited. I videotaped some of the promo already. I just have to, make the video. We'll see what happens. I am praying the Lord above. My first one. Let's get some. Dan the man is my chucka-lucka. That's right. Candace was analyzing right now. Actually, I don't. I like Candace and I like the drama she brings. I've said it before on the show. It just felt like for a while that she was like, had to up the drama. And it's like, I don't know. There's plenty of drama to go around. Every day I find new drama to chit chat about, basically, right? I mean, this Jaden Ivey's thing, it doesn't really affect us. In a way, it might, though. Actually, I take it back. In a way, it might. When I get to the story, you'll see why. And hopefully in a positive way. For once, things are turning on our side for the good. It's like, let's go. And you know which side I am on? Johnny Z. Friendly side. That's right. My dude. Freaking love ya. Love you, Johnny Z. Let's go. I'll hit the like button if you say you hope Trump wins in Iran dark match, Steve. I hope Trump wins in Iran dark match. You got to hit the like now. Of course, Dark Match believes that too. Like, we all want Trump to win. Listen, Marco Rubio said, don't make me find the clip. Marco Rubio accidentally admitted the truth. Israel dragged them into this war, okay? Now, Sniz sent me a really good video. I was thinking of playing it. I'm still thinking later on this week, maybe of playing it. I might try to have the fat pig come on with me and analyze it. And I loved it, by the way, Sniz. I don't know, did I text you that back? I forget. But I loved it, and because I was listen, I hear what everybody says, and sometimes I hear nothing what people say, and I just take what I see and I interpret it, in my way. And I never like to put, oh, I know for 100% fact. Nobody knows almost nothing for 100% fact. But I, like you could put two and two together and figure out this isn't good, or that is good or whatever. But I was thinking, long story short, that I'm like, maybe because I heard Iran said, we're not selling any more oil unless it's in the Chinese yuan, whatever the stupid money's name is in China. And it made me think to myself, maybe because our petrodollar, all gas and energy around the world right now and for the longest time, had to be purchased with United States currency. That's what the petrodollar means. Even Iran and everybody were doing it. And a bunch of our friends, our allies, so lovely, our friends and allies, started buying without the US dollar, without the petrodollar. India, we bring in, I don't want to say half your country because you got like billions of people. We bring in millions of you bastards. And what's the thanks we get? You buy your gas from Iran in I don't know, India bucks or whatever you got going on. What? That's not good. But long story short, short story that I made long. Back into shortness. Iran said we're only going to sell oil now in Chinese bucks. So I independently thought to myself, well, maybe since all these Pakistan and even Saudi Arabia are starting to buy stuff with other people's dollars, that maybe, like, the reason why it's an Israel-America-led war, I don't care what anybody says, Israel's in the war. Hello. What Israel gets is they want to be a global superpower. They're taking all the Christian sections of Turkey and Lebanon. They want that big chunk of Iran. They wanted that bad. They love Iraq, the whole daggone thing, because that was Babylon. It feels to me like they're trying to take Babylon and make the new Babylon, and which makes sense. Adam and Eve were born in Babylon, right? Where the Tigris and the Euphrates meets. It's now underwater. I think that's what. Listen, I don't know. But I think if it's completely real, like that, if that story in the Bible isn't just like in, a fable, if it's actually truthful, which I actually believe it is, then it's underwater and that's where it was. So I don't know if that's why they want to take it, but I mean, everybody wants to bring something back. People want to bring Rome back. They want to bring, Russia back. They want to bring Babylon back. Listen, I kind of don't blame any of those people, by the way, because everything sucks now. And it's like, let me get something good again. But listen, all I'm saying is Israel gets to be a global superpower and take over a bunch of people's shit by taking out Iran, because they're the only ones that are truly stopping Israel at this time. We've been paying off Egypt to not fight with Israel so that they can grow. We staged coups and took over Saudi Arabia. They're toast. Bahrain, you name it, the whole gambit. Lebanon's the only one that doesn't want to sell out, and they happen to be super Christian nation, which I didn't know, to be honest with you. But all I know is I'm like, maybe it's about us, the United States. That's what we get out of this war. Israel gets to be a global superpower and steal everybody's land. And the United States gets to strengthen our petrodollar. And that's kind of what this dude's video was saying that Sniz sent me. And I love you, Sniz. Because I want all the info people got. I'll listen to everybody. So I disagree with Tucker on a lot of things. It feels kind of like, one thing, let me get this off my chest. One thing I didn't like, it was off-putting. It wasn't on-putting. It was very off-putting. A few months ago, when people were questioning Tucker Carlson about his father in the CIA, and he got real mad. He got bent out of shape. And nobody was like saying, "Oh, your father's a piece of shiz. Oh, your father's coming." It was just bringing up that he was in the CIA, and he flipped out. So I don't know who's got ulterior motives. All I know is I don't. I just want to. I just want to take in, all of the facts and evidence and whatever, and make our own opinions. Right? Why not? We'll do that. But yes, I hope Trump wins in Iran, because if he wins, then I don't have to pay $90 a week now for gas. Remember when the Democrats did that and we were all pissed? Yeah, I'm not happy. It's not good. So we're losing. Sniz, the SWAT situation near you over yet? Yes, Sniz, what's up? They got some SWAT teams going on. I think so, Nick. I didn't pick up on that story. Oh, the SWAT going on all over the place. I don't want to dox you. Yeah, it's a hole punch round. Yeah, listen. I kind of screwed up a second ago. I apologize. Shocker, I lost my place. When you watch that whole deal, the assassination of the great Charlie Kirk, it's not a clear-cut thing, okay? And there's nobody's got magic bones. The one and only Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, Christ is King. He didn't have magic bones. And I love Charlie Kirk, but he ain't got no magic bones either. Shit don't add up. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't add up. Things aren't adding up. Sniz, but a soft tip would be less likely to penetrate, which addresses all these folks spinning about an exit wound. Soft tip. Yeah, but a 30-06, I don't care if it's limp. I don't care if it's on Ozempic. I don't care if it's taking a little blue pill. And it's past 6 hours of hardness. That shiz blows giant animals with massive muscles on their neck clean off. Bye-bye. They don't like using 30-06. 30-06 would be for like a grizzly bear. I don't know. Listen, but who do I don't we'll find out. Listen, I don't like to speak confidently about things that I don't exactly know. Tampa Terry's up in there. Everybody give rugged ass Tampa Terry some love. That's my boy. The NBA and NFL are both radical left wing organizations, bro. Tampa Terry coming in here hot. That's right. That's why, listen, I can't even watch the shiz anymore. I can't. My son and I love that kid. We're at the Patriots game a little while back, and there's like stickers when you go places. It's like rainbow LGBTQ flags that says like Patriots pride. And it's like diversity is our strength and all this nonsense. And I'm like, oh my God, this is disgusting. It's disgusting. Because, what if they had all over the place? Like, thou shalt not lie. Like, put Christian stuff all over the place. And non-Christians will be upset. And to be honest, I am a devout Christian, and I will also be upset. Keep this, separate. Where here's the thing: if we don't want everybody else's ideology and their weird LGBTQ religion up in our business, then we, have to agree that they don't get force-fed ours. I also don't want to see Muslim, Jewish, Hindu, Buddhism, nothing. I don't want none of it anywhere, except in our churches and, in people's hearts and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, it's bullshit. A Pride Month. What? Pride's part of the seven sins. What are we going to have? Sloth month next month? Sloth? Hey. Is next month sloth? I don't know. It could be lust. Who knows? It's always lust. It's always lust month. That's all I definitely know. Man who goes to sleep with itchy ass wakes up with a steak. And it's true. It is very true. That's true. Candace Owen, not a friend of the show. She is definitely not. Tucker Carlson is a friend of the show. I love Tucker Carlson. That's my how did I say it before? He's Alex Stein's biological stepfather, which makes him my biological step uncle, something like that. Because that's my cousin. Not really. Don't 23 and me, bro. Don't do no 23 and me, bro. Candace Owens should be in prison for harassment campaign of lies against Erica Kirk. All right, hear me out, Terry. If let's say everything that Candace has been saying about Erica, and frankly 90% of the country, let's say it's all true, and Erica was in on. I'm not saying this. Just hear me out. Let's say that all the stuff about Erica is true, right? And then you send Candace Owens to jail for telling the truth. You know what I mean? Just wait. I mean, will we? I don't know if we'll ever find out. So we can't send her to jail or build her a George Floyd statue yet. I'm just saying wait, because I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth, okay? Alex Stein is my dear friend. I love you, Alex. Don't be mad at me. Alex, earmuffs. Erica Kirk is shady as all hell. That I know. People mourn differently. They don't. I've never seen anybody mourn like that. I guess there's a brand new way to mourn. You guys have heard the conference call, right? She's on the conference call and she's like, "Listen, my husband's dead. There's nothing we can do about it. How were the T-shirt numbers? Did we sell a lot of T-shirts?" It's like celebrating, going crazy. Like, listen, it's just. I don't know. And I get it. Like, I can hear Dan the man right now, like, but she's a public figure. Yeah, she's a public figure, so she kind of has to carry herself in a different way. I get it. I am just saying. It looks really shady. But I understand Terry's point. It's like you don't want people talking shiz. Like you don't want people spreading the lies. That's what I'm saying. And so far, Candace is I think she's very careful to like spread information that she has for a fact, and then she states her suspicions, which it's not her fault that so many people like believe all of her suspicions and they take that as a report, because legally she's not reporting. Like some things she reports, and then other things she just, speculates, and then other people take it as a report. Am I making sense? I don't know. I think I am. I found Tampa Terry's trigger point. Oh, yes. I have a lot of them, bro. I love Tampa Terry. Let's go. Also, Candace Owens is attacking Nick Shirley. Surely she's not attacking. See, that's what I mean. It's like, I don't know, like, Nick Shirley has been around for a while. Like a lot of people like, oh, he came out of nowhere. That dude's been doing shiz for like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 years. And then he got lucky. Let's face it, he got lucky. Like one of his things finally popped. Everybody saw it. They bring him to the State of the Union. And, there he is. Why Candace Owens is attacking him, I think it's just purely out of jealousy. I don't know. But also, how about this? Candace Owens, you want to dig into Candace a little for a second? Candace Owens' husband is some rich lord white dude from England, and apparently he bought her. I could show you the video. He says, we met and I not one like pleasantry or romantic thing came out of anybody's mouth. And after 17 days, they didn't go out to eat. They didn't do anything. I guess they stood in a room and did nothing. After 17 days, this is out of his mouth. After 17 days, without one romantic things said. He wasn't like, "Oh, your black booties, it makes me stand at attention. I want to be a tampon inside of you." Nothing. He asked her to marry her, and she married him. Boom, just like that. It's weird. It's weird. So I don't know. People might have ulterior motives. That's all. I don't know. Yeah, it's yuan, right? In China, they have like the China yuan. I that's how it's spelled. I have a hard time saying it for some reason. I don't know if it's my Boston accent, but yuan, yuan. I like the Japanese yen. Right? That's a good one. I guess you have yan and yen. It's like yin and yang. It's good to keep the wang up. Because Candace Owens is liberal, bro. I see. Here's the thing, brother. I agree with you. She started out. If one of these days, maybe I'll do a Candace expose. Candace started out hardcore, like Nation of Islam, lefty type of shit. Then she made her YouTube channel, and it was all about doxing regular people, not even people like me who's on YouTube, like a streamer or whatever. Random people. She'd find people on Facebook who like were right wingers, and she'd dox them, find their address and phone number, and put it on her show. Like, she was a piece of shiz. And then Charlie Kirk picked her up for some damn reason. I don't know why. And everybody thinks she's hot. Please hold your tomatoes until after the show. Listen. Candace Owens she's not hot to me. I don't know what the hell everybody's saying. I really don't. And I'm not saying she's ugly. You know, she puts herself, it looks really don't matter. I just want to put that out there. Because why not? We're talking shit about Candace Owens. We might as well do it. Chris Thompson thank you for being a great job today on the pig pen. With the one and only fat pig, the glorious pig. I ran all the way home just to catch this show. Thank you. Very Iraq of you, too. I ran home. Glad you could make it, Chris. We are so glad you're here, brother. Always. RMB, which will then become the new currency, then the BRICS currency. We'll get into this one of these days soon. Because I don't know if everybody knows what BRICS is. You guys all know what BRICS currency is? It's not confusing, but you know, it's like Southeast Asia countries. It's a little bit there's a little bit digging. A lot of stuff I gotta talk about. I don't want to get in today, but how many rockets does Israel have to take before from Iran before their interest in Iran is defensive rather than conquest? Islam has conquest baked into it. Oh boy. Oh yeah. All right, let's do a little something here. All right. I'm just gonna look. I don't know this for sure. I'm just literally asking questions right now. Wait, let me make sure. I don't like the way that. Yeah, I'll leave it big for a second. How many missiles? Did I misspell missiles? Oh God, I did. Something like that. Did Iran shoot at Israel before this current conflict? Because I don't think Iran's ever sent a missile, but I could be wrong. And nobody wants to be wrong. We want to be right. We need to have real facts. I see China and Israel as big buddies after some war. Yeah, listen, they love it. Any tequila over there? Tequila! I always think of Pee Wee Herman doing the Pee Wee. Man, Gronk takes forever nowadays. I know the number 3 is an important number, Saul. It's a magic number, isn't it? It's a magic number. Something like that. Shit, it's 4:05 here now for gas. We're supposed to love it though. Oh, it's great. When the Democrats did it, 7 out of 8 years of Obama. It was still too high in the last year, but at least he brought it down. Trump brings it all the way down, being rational and reasonable and just logical. And then Biden comes in, the Democrats steal the damn White House, and boom, skyrocket everything, rents, mortgages, food, everything. And Trump starts bringing all the gas way down. I was waiting for below $2. Listen, it should be like $1.60 in my opinion. But I'd settle for $1.99. Yeah. And now it's pushing $4, and it's absolutely pissed me off. All right, can you guys see this? I'm gonna read it, and this is the truth. This is what it says. I don't know if it's the truth. I shouldn't say that, but this is what it says. I just want to know because I don't know. Before the current 2026 Iran-Israel war, it doesn't even say USA, by the way, which escalated, blah, 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 blah. Iran had conducted 3 major direct attacks on Israel using missiles launched from its own territory. Well, there you go. April 2024, sent a bunch of missiles. October 1st, 2024, a bunch of missiles. And June something, 2025, a bunch of missiles. I've never heard of one missile. So never until 2024 have they sent missiles over to them. I don't know. All I know is those fools over there need to keep their shiz to themselves because gas is $4. And our American soldiers are dying too, by the way. And Israel doesn't want to send them. Watch this. Watch this mess. Netanyahu. How the hell do I spell that? There he is. Says no Israelis on the ground. I'm exhausted. Give me a break. Every time I try to look for something, it just doesn't give me what I want. So annoying. Oh God. It's always this dumb stuff. X sucks, by the way. I'm sick of X. About to find something else to find my stories. Netanyahu's ass, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Sick of it. Doesn't give me what I need. Give me what you want. Give me what you need. Donut. Shout out to Donut. Look at this. Bruh, I'm telling you, Illuminati toilets. This is at Washington, D.C. today. This is Donut. Shout out to my boy Donut. Very weird. Very weird shiz indeed. Let me just show you guys a little something. Since Dan wants to get into it, I got no problem. We can do this stuff. Don't forget, we getting into Jaden Ivey. Don't let me forget, I should say. Because I could do that. Because I forget things. Here, ready? So Iran has nothing to do with this. Israeli forces bulldoze St. George statue in Christian Lebanese village. Hey, you want to see it? What the hell is it? That's better. Look at that. And I asked Grok, and it's true. That's why I reposted it. Just knocking over our statues, but I'm sure people will make excuses for that. Did Iran launch rockets at Lebanon? So that's why they knocked it over? No. Let's get into some little something here, shall we? Let's see how nice Israel is and why we should worship them. Not good. What's this? Oh, how do you like this? Trump pardoned nursing home owner Joseph Schwartz. What a nice guy. He owns a nursing home. That is, listen, babies and old people, that we should be loving them the most, right? Just 3 months into his sentence. Wait, so Joseph Schwartz was in jail for a $39 million fraud scheme. And Trump pardoned this guy? Why would he do that? Meanwhile, the families who won multi-million-dollar wrongful death suits against Schwartz haven't collected a cent. Wow, it's so weird. And by the way, I don't know where it is. I can show you somewhere over here. Joseph Schwartz moving to Israel. He's free, free as a bird, and all the people he screwed over and killed, by the way, wrongful deaths. No money for them. Back to Israel. They better watch out for those Iranian missiles that keep on launching all the time. Only in 2024 or 24. When was it 2025, to be fair? Let's just look at it real quick. I don't want to deal with this crap all day, but let's just look. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, this is lovely. Not Iran, by the way. Israel destroyed the mausoleum of St. Peter. That means St. Peter the Apostle, his body was in the mausoleum. That's what you do. It's an above ground cemetery. Your boy, right? And by the way, I want to be in a above ground mausoleum in a glass casket. Just saying. If I don't make it, to $150, 160 years old, send all your donations to Mrs. Starboard because that shit's expensive. But I'm just saying. And I don't want to do that. Listen, I'm not saying to do that because I have an ego or anything. I just don't want to be buried. And I don't want to like when Jesus comes back and rises from the dead, I don't want to be on the ground. Oh God. It's a personal thing of mine. Not Iran, but Israel. No. Israel destroyed the mausoleum of St. Peter, Apostle of Christ, in the village of Shamna in southern Lebanon. What did I say? Lebanon? I don't know. Lebanon. But it was in Lebanon. It's 1,925 to 1,995 years old. So yeah, the poor Israelis. And by the way, there are poor Israelis. There are people in Israel who have nothing to do with any of this crap, and they can't stand Benjamin Netanyahu, who is a fucking criminal. Dude is super corrupt. So, I don't even like saying Israel. It's literally the government of Israel, and all the people who help them. All their little little mafia there loves it. Look at this. Unbelievable. There he is down there. I'm sure, like that, running over the statue. It's, we can make excuses all day for him, right? Well, forget about that. What about Iran bombing Israel? Israel, by the way, who has a Mossad, just like we have a shitty CIA, who are constantly going around killing, leaders of other countries and other people, and then trying to put our own people in there. Imagine if somebody came over and killed Trump, and they tried to insert, I don't know, Ariel El Shabab Sharon. We'd probably be pissed too. So, I'm just saying. I think I got, a couple of thousand more. Here's one guy. Look at this. Ready? As Christians, we believe thou shalt not kill, by the way. Let's see what this guy believes. Historia, let's party. Why is he partying? Only because Israel's national security minister, Ben Gvir, outside the Knesset chamber, celebrates the passing of the death penalty law for Palestinian detainees. Imagine you go to a concert and they detain you. because they're like, we don't know what you're doing. You're in a VIP section. You weren't supposed to be here. Listen, dude, I don't know. I just walked in there. Me and my wife, me and my girlfriend, or my husband, whatever you got going on, and they detain you. Now, if that happens in Israel, and you happen to be Palestinian, they can kill you. Anybody celebrating the death of anybody, even if, like, listen, I want pedos wood chipped, if you know what I'm saying. I'm still not going to say, I might be like, oh, thank God, but I'm not going to be like, hey, oh, Allah, come on. This is disgusting. And Palestinian detainees aren't pedophiles. So there's a big difference between me going, yes, justice. Children who, sorry to get all serious, but this is the truth. Children who suffer from pedophilia, it ruins their entire life. It ruins their relationships with people for their entire life. People who are Palestinian, driving while Palestinian, they're not harming anybody. It's ridiculous. Anybody celebrating this is disgusting. I'm just going to show you a couple things real quick. A couple more. Why not? What else do we got here? Alex, Star Prime number 9 times. Let's go. I got millions of these. Just for such an event. Lebanon. I mean, everybody's lobbing missiles all over the place. Israel just killed Lebanese journalist Fatima 112. I am honored to have known her. I don't know, this is some guy low key. I don't know who the fuck he is. Just at the beginning of the month, she reported on Israeli killing 7 members of her own family live on the air, so they made it +1. Just doing their part, right? Good things. By the way, real quick, John Cleese this guy's awesome. Look at John Cleese. So I Am British said, Muslim Mayor Sadiq Khan says the British people love diversity, not at the expense of our own country. We don't. John F. and Cleese says, sorry to have to say this. The British people do not like the kind of diversity that intends to take over Britain and kill any infidel that does not convert to Islam. Is that hard to understand, silly little man? Based. John Cleese is absolutely based. I just got a couple of more real quick. I'll just go real quick, and I just want to get out of these things. By the way, we didn't even talk about Tiger Woods yesterday rolling over. Tiger Woods hammered, apparently. I don't know if he was really hammered, but I'm pretty sure he's always getting drunk and driving his car real fast and tipping it over. But he wouldn't take a breathalyzer or a pee test or a drug test. So he's probably going to slide out of this with probably just losing his license for a year. Oh, the humanity of having a driver as a multi-millionaire. There was one other one I was looking at too. Where the heck is it? Well, listen, Israel is just as bad as Iran or any of these crappy countries. Sorry. And by the way, I don't mean that as like to all Israelis. Like I keep on trying to figure out how to say this without, it sounding antiseptic. Because there's so many great Jews in the world. There's great people of all whatevers. But look at now this real quick. Chabad Lubavitch. Okay. They are the worst of the worst. The worst of them all. Chabad Lubavitch. Texas Governor Greg Abbott was joined by Chabad Lubavitch yesterday and signed a proclamation endorsing Noahide laws in Texas. I am one of many people. I started a Facebook group for against Sharia law in America. It's got 1,000. My boy took it over. I was like, "Can you deal with this? I don't do Facebook anymore." And he's still posting and doing all that stuff. And that's been since 2007 or some shiz. So if I'm against Sharia law, I'm sure the hell just as equally against Noahide. He also celebrated the birthday of Shabbat's fake messiah, the Rebbe, Menachem Shamir, and told the rest of the state they should do so as well. Weird, terrible, awful mafia people in New York, Chabad Lubavitch. So they didn't do nothing. That wasn't even the thing I wanted to show you. There's one other thing. Dag nabbit, where is it? No, that's not it. Listen, all I'm saying, I'm telling you, I could literally do this for hours and hours. Israel is not good. Well, the government of Israel is bad. They're passing laws right now saying that if we say anything negative about Israel or the government of Israel, we're labeled an anti-Semite. We can't use their banking system anymore. Their banking system. I didn't say that. They said their banking system will shun from society, blah, blah, blah. This isn't Christian. And by the way, Judeo-Christian, that term was made up in the 20th century, at the end of the 20th. It's a fake thing, okay? Jewish people, God love them. They have their religion. Christian people, God love us. We have our thing. Muslim people, I don't know if God loves them, but, you got to pray for them. And they get their own thing. It would mean like everybody's Jewish. If Adam and Eve are Jewish, then we're all Jewish, right? Because we all came from Adam and Eve. So I can say what I want, and I'm not an anti-Semite. Boom, roasted. I got you. I know. Let me get to the chat. I got so much. I'm way behind too. I seen one. The tomb of St. Peter in the catacomb under St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican. That mausoleum is something else. It probably is, but I mean, since he's not in there, just blow up all of our Christian stuff. It's in Lebanon. Who cares? Iran sent missiles to Israel after they were attacked back and forth. You've seen it 3 times. All like they've been warring with these people. Listen, I don't want to be the one defending freaking Iran. Iran's no good. I don't want Sharia. I don't want Noahide. I want America. Dag nabbit. Wait. Hey, Kenny, do you remember the Iceman they found in the Alps? I do remember that. That's a freaking crazy thing. All governments are corrupt. The wisdom of Bob Cook. Yes. Thank you. That's really all my point. It's like, and I could show you guys millions. I'm sure millions, at least hundreds anyway, of the same crap Iran does. Iran ain't no good. Iran's just as bad. Just like the great Bob Cook said, they are all corrupt. They're terrible. Part of why I'm not religious, religion causes too much friction and war. I agree. Except for Christianity anyway. It's supposed to be that way because we're taught, they learn us to turn the other cheek, love your neighbor, and love your enemy. That's why the Christians are getting kicked all out. That's why Jaden Ivey gets kicked out of the NBA, and other people don't. Look at this guy. Speaking of which, look at over here. Miles Bridges. This guy right here, Miles Bridges, on this the Charlotte Hornets. Arrested. No kidding. Arrested and criminally charged with multiple felony counts of beating his wife's ass, of domestic violence and child abuse too. Oh, how lovely. After an alleged assault on the mother of his children. 30-game suspension for that guy. And he remained with the Charlotte Hornets. Jaden Ivey, on the other hand, a Christian who spoke out against Pride Month, immediately cut from the team. He gone. That's a sin. The NBA has a massive problem, and it's not Jaden Ivey. Now, who is this Jaden Ivey you might speak of? Look at this fucking demon. Look at this creature. This guy right here is a fucking monster. I showed you guys what he said in the Epstein files a few months ago. This guy was calling, so he was like, Jeffrey, I'm at Big St. James. I need you to do something. Help me get in here. I'm not going to stand in the crowd. What am I, some dumb goyim? That's what this weird golem right here, weird looking my precious guy had to say. Oh, geez, what's this guy talking about? Listen, three times a day. I shouldn't even bring this up. 3 times a day. Not all Jews, but certain Jews. Ben Shapiro's one of them. They pray 3 times a day. In that prayer, I shouldn't even bring this up, but it's true. And ever since I heard it, it makes me sick. Because I'm trying to have a party. We're trying to party it up. But I'll just get it off my chest. And it really bothers me. They pray 3 times a day for God to kill Christians. 3 times a day. Not all Jews, of course. Chabad Lubavitch and Ben Shapiro does it. You can look it up. You don't believe me. But anyway, back to good old Jaden. This is the league that says you shouldn't preach in the locker room. Okay, by the way, isn't it just weird that it's a bull? It says pride. Oh, one of the 7 deadly sins of pride, and it's a bull. I'm going to have to really hammer this down one day when I'm not completely exhausted, because back in the day, King David, David and Goliath, that guy, he was a young feller, I suppose, and he slayed the giant Goliath, who was a big Palestinian, by the way, the biggest Palestinian. I don't really know if he was a giant or not. Little David came in, cheated at the fight, and shot a rock right in his eyeball, I guess, and pelted him until he was dead. Lovely story, by the way. Just wonderful. The visuals alone, imagine those. But I mean, if, the big giant Goliath Palestinian got a hold of David, it wouldn't be pretty either. So I'm not saying anybody's good or bad, but that guy became the king of Israel. His name was King David. And he was, he said, we only have one God. Somebody here has got some brains, right? And we should only worship one God, because at the time there were this, and they're still there, by the way. There's 2 golden calves. That's where you hear golden calves, false idol stuff. And one is in basically Judea, like down south, and the other one was up a little past what is now known as the West Bank, right? So, and they're still there, by the way. And they've been there. And people keep refixing it every time these idiots lob missiles at each other like losers. And then King David had a son. His son was Solomon, where we get Solomon's temple and all that stuff. I could be wrong, but all I was going to say, I think his son helped people to poison and kill David, King David. But I forget how it goes, so don't quote me on that. But they were all stabbing each other. And to be fair, that's what the Greeks are doing. They're all like, oh, Cleopatra, have a sip. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Everybody's always poisoning each other. Crazy lunatics. I was going to say Great Scott. What's his name? Alexander the Great. All these people always getting poisoned by their own freaking people. But anyway, when Solomon came in, he said, no, there's multiple gods. We can do our thing. And then shortly after that, I don't know if it was a month. I don't know if it was 3 years, but somewhere around there, Solomon said, God spoke to me. There's only one God. Don't be worshiping these things. But if you guys want to, that's up to you. But because he didn't destroy them. And then other kings came in. Syria came in. Egyptian people actually took over the land that is now known as Israel for a while. And everybody's all killing each other all the time. And the weird thing is that one of the last times before the temple was destroyed, the third temple, they're going to build the third temple. They put a golden calf up there. So it's just weird for me that it's actually a calf. It's a cow at the Bulls. They're getting rid of this guy, Jaden Ivey, for being a Christian. That's what it is, by the way. They did it to what's his face there? That kid. Oh my God, what's his name? Football player. He was Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow like won a playoff game for Pete's sake. And then his next playoff game, he went against my boy Tom Brady and got his ass whooped. Everybody gets their ass whooped by Tom Brady. And he has one season. They boot him out because every time he talks about Jesus. That's why, by the way. They don't like when you do that shit. You have to talk about being gay and being prideful. So who is this guy anyway? Let's get right to the point. We'll talk about him in a second. I got good news about DeSantis, by the way. I'm always cooking DeSantis, but he's got some good shiz going on. So this was the Bulls earlier today. Actually, I think it was last night. Let me make sure. All right, I'm here. The Chicago Bulls. I can't do it. My throat's messed up. Announced today that the team has waived guard Jaden Ivey due to conduct detrimental to the team. Do you know what conduct detrimental to a NBA team is? Drunk driving, beating your wife's ass, beating your kid's ass, getting arrested, doing drugs, refusing to play, calling your teammates out. Like, all my teammates suck, man. These motherfuckers suck. They ain't shit. I'm the only good one on this team. The whole team sucks. That's the type of shit that's detrimental. If someone comes up to you and they say, why aren't you wearing your gay pride flag on your chest? It's going to be Pride Month, blah, blah. And they say, I'm a Christian. And I don't believe in celebrating Gay Pride Month. And you get kicked out for that. Listen, we have to take a stand. I wish more people would back us all up and be like, yes, it's not good. I want to get right to what he talks about. Where the heck is it? Oh, maybe I can find it up here. Come on. Where the heck is my stories? This is it. Oh, here we go. Bingo. Breaking. The Chicago Bulls are waiving Jaden Ivey, firing him after he spoke out against the NBA for promoting Pride Month and unrighteously, according to ESPN. Ivey recently announced that he was alive in Christ. Oh, you don't do that. They proclaimed Pride Month in the NBA. They show it to the world. They say, come join us for Pride Month to celebrate unrighteousness. They proclaim it on billboards. They proclaim it on streets. Unrighteousness. He said, this is what this dude, this is him right here. And this is what this dude had to say for himself.
That the world can proclaim LGBTQ. Right? They proclaim Pride Month in the NBA. They proclaim it. They show it to the world. They say, come join us for Pride Month to celebrate unrighteousness. They proclaim it. They proclaim it on the billboards. They proclaim it in the streets. Unrighteousness. So how is it that
I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments and they're all cracking me up. Is Alex Stein actually Christian or a crypto Jew? He was baptized. He's a Christian. Now it's playing season 2. They just shot Christopher. Hey, don't ruin I was gonna say Goodfellas. Don't ruin Thingamabob for Rainey. Sopranos. PDFs are terrible. Care to guess how much of it exists in Judaism? What? You can marry at 9 years old, but just not consummated until she's 12. Oh, wait, that's Islam. Wait a second. PDFs are terrible. It has nothing to do with Israel. So let's see. Let me ask Grok something real quick. I wonder if Grok knows. I'm just curious. Hold on. I swear, I just want to see what the heck this is because I could be wrong. Our pedophiles. Oh wait, this isn't. Here it is down here. Sorry. I didn't spell that right either. I don't know if this is true. Sorry, it's taking so long. I asked Gork here. Oh, it's not even on there, you stinker. Copy. U.S. Attorney Segal Chata, a Zionist Jew, let Israeli child pedophile Tom Alexandrovich escape back to Israel without prosecution. Now, is that common? Is that a common thing? Let's ask Gork and see if it look at this. Question may test anti-Semitic tropes. This is unbelievable. I already know Muslims and Islam. It's weird, pedophilic, violent. It's okay to lie as long as it's to non-Muslims. It's the same thing for Judaism. It's okay to lie to Goyim. It's okay. No, pedophiles or anyone accused of child crimes are not allowed to hide from American courts in Israel. Right next to this story right here. I'm going to ask it. How about this? Ready? Wait. Gork, let's just prove you wrong, buddy. Wait, I'll ask it down here. Did Tom Alexandrovich face a court in America, or was he allowed to flee to Israel? I think this question is anti-Semitic. Let me figure out how to answer this. Again, it's like, dude, I'm not anti-Semitic. Are you out of your mind? It's ridiculous to even suggest that. I don't hate all black people. We do Fatigued series on here. I'm not saying Dan or anybody. Tom Alexandrov was arrested and charged in U.S. court in Nevada, but he was legally released on bail shortly afterwards and returned to Israel without restrictions that would have prevented him from leaving the country. I am telling you right now, I hope this thing will. How many Israeli citizens have been allowed to flee pedophile crimes like where is it? What the hell do you spell this stupid name? Alex and Rovich. Like Alexandrovich did. Let's see how many. Dude, it happens all the time. We all know this is true. I don't know why Gork wants to play dumb. I mean, I could show you Tel Aviv newspapers that even say it. Like, and we just saw it recently. Bibi Netanyahu said, what's the most important thing, guys? What's the most important thing? He's at a round table with a bunch of paid streamers and bullshit liars. What's the most important thing? And somebody's like, TikTok. He's like, TikTok, that's right. We're buying TikTok. China's spying on us. Is Israel spying? Did they get rid of the spying stuff? Oh, but it's Israel. Oh, we're supposed to worship them and It's no problem. It's the government of Israel, rather, I should say. There is no publicly documented or verified total number of Israeli citizens who have been arrested in the United States or similar jurisdictions for sex crimes, released on bail, and allowed to return to Israel in that manner. Advocacy groups like Jewish Community Watch and major investigations, often Jewish Americans, some with dual citizenship, accused of sex abuse, who fled from the U.S. to Israel since 2014, exploiting the law of return to citizenship. Oh, they're our greatest allies. They just don't bring the pedophiles back as long as you have dual citizenship. It's just bullshit, dude. It's completely and utterly bullshit. So anyway, real quick, Ben Netanyahu, what's the most important thing, guys? TikTok. And somebody says Twitter. And he goes, no. We already own Elon Musk. He's all set. Don't worry about it. We already have Twitter under our control. I mean, come on. And if I ask the stupid Grok right now about it, they'll say, no, that never happened. Baby Netanyahu never had a meeting with anybody, and you're an anti-Semite. It's bullshit. Oh, shit. Huge announcement. I'm sorry to blow this up. Look at this. The monkey cobra has entered fish tank. Let's go. I can't wait for this. Don't leave. This is the man right here. Oh, I knew it. I wanted to have him on Dag. We'll have him on right after he gets out of the tank. All right. Dag Nabbit. I want to have fun here. Let me just finish with this deal, and then we'll get on, and then we'll get out of here. Where is he? This was his response. He's like, I talk real slow. They let me go for being a Christian and whatnot, and so forth and such. Sorry, Jaden. You just talk too slow. We all know what happened. Travion Henderson, right here, my boy. Friend of the show. Posting nothing but straight up amazingness. For a time is coming when people will no longer listen to sound and wholesome teaching. They will follow their own desires and will look for their teachers who will tell them whatever their itching ears want to hear. We could do that with about all types of people. Candace people, Chabad Lubavitch people, Iranian people, everybody guilty. They will reject the truth and chase after myths. Amen. But look at this. Travion Henderson retweets. He's like, blessed. He retweets Ivy League here. What's his name? Something Ivy, this guy. Travion Henderson says, blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 5:10. Let's go. Travion Henderson is gone. Y'all know who owns the Patriots. Travion. I love Travion. The Patriots are my team. It's going to be so sad to see this wonderful Christian man leaving my team. And look at this mess. Coach Vrabel. What's Coach Vrabel have to say about this stuff? Let's find out.
Travion quoted some Bible verses supporting a Chicago Bulls player who got released for some comments that he made. And I just, how do you measure the line between conduct detrimental to the team, which is why the Bulls released the player in their view, and allowing a 23-year-old to, express his personal beliefs?
I think there is a fine line. I'm going to tell you, I love Travion.
All right, Vrabel, let's go.
Love the person. He cares deeply about our team. He cares deeply about his faith.
Woo! Let's go. Vrabel, let them speak. Not like Belichick. Belichick's like, why don't you guys act like good boys and girls? Who's that little junior high girl over there? I'll be dating her in about 5 years.
He cares deeply about his family, his wife.
Based. Travion Henderson is based. He's only 23. And he's a man standing on convictions.
The people in our building.
He cares about everybody. He's a good dude.
And so I want them to be able to express what they believe. in their heart and in their mind.
Based. Dude, Mike Vrabel is super based. This is amazing.
But also want to make sure that they're educated, and we want to be inclusive. We want
what?
To everything we want to do wants to provide an environment for people to, one, feel comfortable, but also to share their personal beliefs.
Yeah, like Travion didn't say like, I don't want to play football with no gay people. He didn't say that. He says, take down these damn pride things and these LGBTQ pride. But you don't let me put Christian stuff up in here. Then you shouldn't be putting no gay pride shit up in here.
And then also we represent the team, and then we represent the organization.
Oh, look at it. Put his head. Oh, we represent the organization. Oh, no. Vrabel, stay bait. Listen, I want my Patriots to win the Super Bowl, but not at the expense of free speech and freedom of religion. And listen, I'm just going to end it real quick with this. Maybe I'll get one more thing. We'll see. Pope Leo. I don't know. Look, I don't even follow him. I don't know if he's a friend of the show yet. We'll find out. I don't know about Pope Leo. I am a Catholic, but, we don't worship the Pope. And popes have been so grimy and grubby for so long. They're just men like the rest of us. There is no holy of holies. They don't go into a room and get to actually talk directly to God. That's other religions. They do that. I don't know if those religions are good or bad or anything. I'm just saying the Pope, he's praised. And I don't believe in kissing nobody's ring either. I never liked that crap. I know his ring is supposed to have like a relic in it, so you're not really kissing his ring, but it's like, can you take that off? It looks like I'm kissing your hand. I know you're Italian. Well, at least the old ones used to be. And I appreciate that about you. I really do. I'd rather wash the Pope's feet than kiss a ring. I'm dead serious. Jesus washed feet. If it's good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for me. But Pope Leo said, Christ, King of Peace, cries out again from the cross. He does. It's sad. God is love. Have mercy. Lay down your weapons. Remember that you are brothers and sisters. And that's, to me, the best message of all. I don't know if he's based. I don't know if he's woke. I don't know if he's upside down or left side up, if he's yin or yang or Juan or yen. But that's the truth. I'm so sick of everybody killing each other, and it's just ridiculous. Anybody who's supposed to be religious of all things, it's like if people don't believe in God, then of course they don't have like a moral compass. Not saying they don't have morals, but there's no compass to follow. And that's fine. But I'm saying those people are the ones that, they don't have to follow anything if they don't want to. But people of all religions, you're not supposed to kill. You're not supposed to. And if I just say this, whatever religion, and Islam does it too, and I don't care what anybody says. I've read the Quran, almost the whole thing myself. There's an awful lot of you're allowed to kill people. Matter of fact, Allah tells you to kill the non-believers. So Islam, Judaism, I'll stick with Christianity. It says, love your enemies and thou shalt not kill. Don't be doing that stuff. And listen, thou shalt be back tomorrow. I love you guys. I know I'm blabbing. I didn't barely read the stuff. The devil world goes after Christians so badly. I'm telling you right now, it took 500 years of the Moors, by the way, Muslims, attacking Christians, rizaping, kidnapping, inslizaving, 500 years for Christians to finally get off their tuchus and do something about it. I don't want anybody to have to do nothing about nothing. Let's just all love each other and have a good time and come back here tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be returning tomorrow, and hopefully we won't talk about anything serious like this. But get your tuchus heads over to Dark Man Steve. He's on right now. He's going to be on in a couple of seconds, followed by the one and only, the great, the content comedy gold genius himself, primetime 99 Alex Stein at 11 p.m. Real America's Voice. Hopefully, I'll have my Real American voice back tomorrow. It's hoarse. I am hoarse as a horse, of course, of course. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. I love you, love you, love ya. I know. I want to have fun. We're always so serious. Why so serious? It's not good. Let's have fun. All right. We'll have fun tomorrow. I'll see you guys back in tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to do 6:15, but, if the Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, we'll see you hopefully 6:15, probably 6:30. Get over to DMS. I'll see you guys in Alex's and DMS's chat. Maybe not Alex because it's on late. I got to go. All right. Love y'all. Later.